Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Ed from Empower.
And we've got Empower Elite Coaching, and we've been developing this product with Alan, with Alan's help, for 7 weeks. I signed up to an 8-week, we signed up to an 8-week Apex Executive Programme, and it's been brilliant. We've got a week left, and Alan already knows we will be staying involved for sure. So a little bit about where we were before we started the programme from my point of view. We were undercharging for our services massively, and within that feeling quite stuck and unsure as to how to move forward, and that was sucking up a lot of headspace for me. I knew that we could deliver our product really well and we could get people results in terms of our coaching, but I wasn't quite sure how to market it and package it and effectively sell it for what we were worth. So that's kind of what we've been working on mainly.
Yeah, I would second that. I think we were a bit stuck. We knew what we wanted to do, but we didn't really know how to do it. And what we were doing was inefficient in terms of the way we were using our time and our energy. And like Sarah said, we were massively undercharging. And because of that, we were just getting frustrated really, because we knew where we wanted to go, but we didn't know how to get there.
So how we've kind of progressed and where we are now is quite different. Like I said, we're only 7 weeks through the initial 8-week programme, but we have, as of a week ago, had, so like 6 weeks in, we had an 18 times return on investment in terms of what we had collected and contracted financially, offset against the investment we made with Alan. So that's been amazing. I love having Alan in my corner. He's super responsive.
Yeah.
Our communication with him is amazing, both ways. So
I just want to jump in there. Yeah, the thing is, because we have had other coaches before, and you know, like varying degrees of success, but with Alan we've had the most success, the quickest, and also, like Sarah said, so responsive and so willing to help and go the extra mile. And in fairness, we did need that really, didn't we? So that's been massive for us.
I think that is how we respond to our clients, and having that from a business coach to us has been instrumental. I've never, like Ed said, we've been in a few programs and had a few different mentors, and never experienced that level of customer service. Basically,
it's above and beyond for sure.
And I feel like Alan really cares about our results, and I suppose effectively, you know, he likes to help people, so by helping us to help more people, that ripple effect is even bigger. So I can kind of see that from his point of view. Equally, he's been really patient with me particularly. I've got 2 small children. They're
We've got 2 small children.
2 and 4. I know I say that all the time. I'm on my own, and now I'm with you. Sorry. We've got 2 small children, and already one business which is doing something completely like an in-person service. We own a gym, so this is an additional business basically that we've added to our things to do in the day.
It's additional at the moment, which we want to make primary eventually. And I think the thing is, we now, with Alan's help, we've kind of figured exactly where we want to go, who we want to serve, and how we want to do it, and everything's become more clear. And like Sarah said, with Alan's approach, it's really worked for us, because we do have 2 little children. We've got
business already to run.
We've got a business. Sarah's got some other businesses, and it's really hectic. And if we'd been overloaded in terms of like getting the whip cracked and just like, you know, get on with it, you got to do this, you got to do that, it wouldn't have worked very well. So the fact that Alan's been quite patient with us, but also prepared to help us in a way that we needed, that's made the difference.
And super understanding of my other time constraints, which is really nice. And it was quite a soft approach, which worked really well with me, because ultimately we signed up to the programme. We were going to do the work, we have done the work, But yeah, probably not as quickly as some people might be able to complete it. And he's just a really great guy.
Second that.
And so what would we say to anybody who is thinking about jumping in? For me, that I just need to reiterate that 18 times return on investment. There probably isn't really much else to say.
Yeah, I mean, that's massive.
And yeah, it's been a personal and a professional kind of development process for me specifically. And so yeah, basically, if you're kind of thinking, oh, 18 times return on investment, that won't be me. If I'd have heard a video like this, I'd have thought that won't be me.
That never happened to me.
But that's the stats for us. So yeah, it's very possible. And basically, I think it's probably just, you'd be doing a disservice to yourself and all the people that you should be and could be helping as a result of the programme.
I totally agree. I would say there's so many coaches out there and everyone's a bit skeptical now, but our relationship with Alan it's been genuine, and it's worked in terms of we went because we knew what we wanted to do, but we didn't know how to do it, and we were a bit stuck. We were getting frustrated, and ultimately it was just not going where we wanted it to. And since we signed up with Alan, it's worked really well. We've both learned a lot. We've understood the process, and like Sarah said, we've got a massive return on our investment. And I think if you're sitting on the fence, it's time to get off the fence and just get involved, because what Alan's doing works, and it will work for you in the same way it's worked for us. If you're willing to put in the work, it will work for sure.
Yeah.